was just a while ago I thought I had it all, but it all fell to pieces in the early fall when she moved on. Ooh. Now there's a light that's shining bright outside my door, but I don't get the luck to forget what it's burning for. Ooh. Oh, but she is gone. Oh, she's gone. Oh, she's gone. When the phone rings, I don't jump out of the chair I'm in, 'cause I know who ain't waiting for me on the other end no more. It's her. Ooh. There's too much goddamn space here in this dresser drawer, and I found a pair of blue jeans on the bathroom floor. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, but she is gone. Oh, she is gone, 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 gone. It has crossed my mind that she ain't coming home, but till I see that with these eyes, I'll keep holding on, holding on. Ooh. Thank you. How's everybody doing? Awesome. Can you come here for a second? Is it okay? Okay. Maybe I just need a little more right down here of the vocal. That would be kind of good. Thank you, sir. Mm-hmm. Maybe pull some of the reverb back, and maybe just put it between like 0 and 1, and a little flat back play if you have it between 0 and 1 as well. Sure. Yeah. Okay. So tonight, I don't have a band. I bet you might have noticed. But that's okay, because I'm about to take off on this great big cross-country tour called Headed West in a Lincoln. You're welcome. I know it's an original title, but I just got another Lincoln, and so we're going on a trip. Her name's Bobby Gentry, for obvious reasons. So I figured, I've had such a good time at Dee's this past couple of months since I've been here, and thank you guys for coming to see these shows, because it really does mean the world to have somebody to sing your songs for, and thank you all for asking over the past couple of months for songs, and I think that I'm able to accommodate you tonight, so if you don't hear it fast enough, by all means, write it down on the back of a great big bill and stick it in that bucket and call it out, because I don't have time to go over and look in said bucket. But I'll know. You ever seen that show Poker Face? Anybody watching that stuff on NBC yet? Great show. Natasha Lyonne, great actress. That being said, I can tell when people are lying, so I'll be able to know what you put in the bucket. Just kidding. Was that you looking my way on that empty street, trying not to see my eyes, looking rear view zone for your face to be throwing destiny? Now this could get real dirty, or we could keep it clean. Oh, tie me up or let me go, but don't ever leave me, baby. Pretend to tell me that you love me, oh, over and over. Pretend to say that you wanna be mine for a while, but please don't leave me standing here alone. Summer day, summer baby, like a movie scene on a picture screen. Some of you and some of me, and two, some of being free. Hey, that's the way it should be, yeah. This could go to heaven, or it could go to hell. Yes, it could. Oh, we could play a sweet reality, or we could keep it a fairy tale. Pretend to tell me that you love me, oh, over and over. Pretend to say that you wanna be mine for a while, but please don't leave me standing here. Thank you, baby. Please don't leave me standing here alone. Blasts from the past, ladies and gentlemen. Blasts from the past. Was that Charles? Hey, Charlie. What's going on? You're good too. Charlie! Y'all remember that Patsy Cline movie? Where she ran into the side of the mountain as a scream, Charlie. So my buddy Dale calls me back in September. He's a good friend of mine from Los Angeles. He calls me and says, hey, what are you doing in February? I said, freezing in Texas. He said, well, block these days off in your calendar. I'm taking you to St. Martin. I'm like, okay, great, whatever. They got weed there? I'm in. And they don't, by the way. 15 days we were there. Didn't have a bed either, so I slept in the master closet on a cushion. Well, that's a whole other story. But as we're flying in, you know, we have to take a, well, we missed our American Airlines. That's another story. We end up on a puddle jumper, you know, flying from one island to another. And I mean, that thing was held together with tape. I'm not kidding. 10 seats, and you know, and you're taking off, and Don't worry about them closing the cockpit door, because there's not one. You just see it all coming right at you. It looks like you're looking out that window right there. That was our plane. And here we go. And he kept going, hold on, Patsy, the whole time. And it was really sad. That's a stupid story to get to a punchline that's not that giving, but it was funny at the time. Woo! Mama's been crying in the kitchen. Daddy's done lifting the truck. Well, he's headed down to the ABC store to get a little more fucked up. It's been this way ever since I met him. There ain't nothing about the man I really know, except that he was one hell of a guitar picker, and he didn't really particularly think that I was. Oh, but oh, the sins of the father are never gonna hang around me no more. Oh, the sins of the father, it's time for me to lay them down and let them go. Jody. Did anybody in here know Jody? Yeah, you did. Well, first it was beer, then it was whiskey, and then it was cocaine, and then speed, methamphetamines. He told me, I'll show you this just one time, and Lord, it took a hold of me. He also showed me guitar, and I always leave that out. That started me on a journey that I'm on, a journey I call country music, and I'm pretty okay and proud with it. And I ain't knowing where I've been or where I came. All I know is that since I met him, my life, well, it's never been the same. I sang, whoa, the sins of the father are never gonna hang around me no more. Oh, the sins of the father, it's time for me to lay them down and let them go. We had us a hell of a party, I'm gonna tell you what. It was never, there was never a bad time with Jody. He just kind of didn't allow it. It was just kind of one of those things where he just kind of was like, I'm Jody Payne. You know what I mean? Thank God. Now the man's ashes and he's dead and he's gone, and it's because of this life that I've known. I made a choice to myself long ago that I would never have a child of my own, sort of. But that all changed when I saw my best friend turn from a guy into a dad. And watching him give it all to raise that baby hill, it made me want to be a better man. And I sang, whoa, the sins of the father are never gonna hang around me no more. I said, whoa, the sins of the father, it's time for me to lay them down and let them go. I said, oh, the sins of the father, never gonna hang around me no more. Oh, the sins of the father, it's time for me to lay them down and let them go. Love you, Daddy. Daddy. Everybody good? It's a shame y'all are so far away. But it's okay. I'm kind of getting bad vision, so it kind of looks like the room's full anyway because y'all are all blending together and floating. And I'm not drunk. I didn't even touch that alcoholic beverage. Last weekend, I do apologize if I must have misrepresented myself by getting temporarily inebriated. That was Waylon on a margarita and a half, folks. I'm not kidding. It looks like I got hammer slosh drunk, but seriously, it was a margarita and a half. I didn't even touch the one Jesse brought me. I would never touch anything Jesse brought me in this bar. Okay, I haven't done this one in a while, but this is about doing new things, right? Yeah. So, I mean, it's not a new thing, it's kind of an old one, but... I had an album out about 20 years ago called The Drifter. Is that water? Is it date rape water?
No, it's real.
It's great. Thanks. That joke, I think it's really funny, but I know it's offensive, and I'm really sorry, but there's something, I just can't stop it. It's just really funny. There's nothing. I had a record out 20 years ago called The Drifter. Anybody heard it? Listen, guys, it's because of y'all in this room that I'm even familiar with them again. You know what I mean? So thanks for that. And here is one that was by special request. The city shivers in November air, chills down to the heart of me. Boots wet, walking in the snow. A building rises from the pavement, reach into a cloudy day. There's coffee spilling on the sidewalk, and it goes on and 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 on. It goes on. I don't wanna see your face no more. Don't want you hanging around in my front door. I don't even wanna hear your name. I don't wanna think of you. We'll walk through Central Park in August, like we should have in the spring. Oh, but you moved on. Well, I think I still recall your number. Perhaps that's why I don't phone, 'cause I think that you would only let me down anyway. And baby, it goes on and 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 on. It goes on. No, I don't wanna see your face no more. Don't want you hanging around in my I do. I don't want to hear your face no more. That was a good one. Okay, maybe we could pull this back a little bit in these monitors, because I'm getting a little bit of a feedback and I don't know why. Sorry. That's a little worse. It just started feeding back really big and weird. How's your steak? I can report that the pork sandwich is pretty good. Or at least I heard it was pretty good. Yeah. Anybody got anything they want to hear? You got it. I don't know how I feel sitting down. Kind of feels a lot different than standing up, you know? Y'all are sitting down, though. Well, the deck is stacked against you. Life's a losing hand. Even when you think you're up, you're right back down again. And either way you play it, well, the house is gonna win. Yeah. It's hard being little. It's hard being small. Oh, you make it up that mountain, standing big and tall. Trouble with a mountain, there's a million ways to fall. You with me? I got all the trouble I'm ever gonna need. I got all the trouble I'm ever gonna need. Yeah, I got all the trouble I'm ever gonna need. And I just don't want no more. Okay, I need a little more mic. Hey, I need a happy ending. Somebody write me one. If there's a prince that's waiting, somebody send him on. Even Cinderella, she had to find her own way home. Yeah, she did. Well, it started with a dark cloud and a couple drops of rain. Then the storm and the wind and the thunder and the lightning came. Somebody give me shelter. I've had all that I can take. Lord, and I got all the trouble I'm ever gonna need. I got all the trouble I'm ever gonna need. Yeah, I got all the trouble I'm ever gonna need. And I just don't want no more. Oh, if you got some good news, won't you give me a chance? And if you've got some good luck, won't you put it in my hands? Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. I got all the trouble I'm ever gonna need. I got all the trouble I'm ever gonna need. Yeah, I got all the trouble I'm ever gonna need. And I just don't want no more. No, I don't want no more. There you go, little pilgrim. Hey, young man, thanks. Thanks. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. I invited some folks out to sing tonight, and so far one has turned up and joined me. And I'm gonna get him up here in a minute. You're gonna like this one, I promise. It's pretty damn cool. What else? What else you wanna hear, babies? Did you say Hollywood? Okay. And Weed by the Wall, I got you. Hollywood, eh? Let's see if I can remember this shit. That's a good one. No. It's a good song and it's got merit. It's a good song. You know what? Morning cup of coffee. Not a single word. And if we do say something, it's only about work. Every time I ask you, you just say we're good. So either I'm a fool for asking, or you belong in Hollywood. 5 o'clock martinis, watch the sun go down. Ice in crystal glasses, we never make a sound. Every time I ask you, you just say we're good. So either I'm a fool for asking, or you belong in Hollywood. Like the silver screen, it's a technicolor dream. We pretend it's real. Oh, but it's only make-believe. Lying in our bed in the middle of Act 2. We say goodnight, I love you. We never miss our cue. Oh, I ask you if you mean it. Oh, you swear you do. Either I'm a fool for asking, oh, you belong in Hollywood. Either I'm a fool for asking, oh, you belong in Hollywood. Good song. That was a good one. You guys are awesome. How are you? Thank you, dear. You came smiling softly, shyly moving easy as a dreamer into my world. And before I realized the danger, I found myself staring into your eyes. Somewhere in their colors I saw promises of things I'd never seen before. Oh, and it's all over. I've got to have you. Holding on to talking, saying nothing, knowing in a moment I could lose you. Then without a warning, I remember that you trembled at the touch of my hand. Knowing when you came to me that no one else would ever feel the same in my arms. Oh, and I can't help it. I've got to have you. Waking in the morning to the tenderness of holding you asleep in my arms. Oh, and dreaming while your hair was blowing softer than a whisper on my cheek. Oh, and baby, I don't know the feeling, so I don't know if it's love, but it's enough. Baby, it's enough. Oh, and I can't help it. Oh, I've got to have you. Oh, it's all over. I have got to have you. Mandatory Christopherson. I just think he was a genius. He makes me very happy. Does everybody have some sort of libation or softening agent for the throat area? Lift him high, and we will do this in honor of that man himself. It says, Salud, amor, y pesetas, y tiempo para gastarlas. I know that I don't say that very well, but it's supposed to mean to the money, love, and time we have to spend together. Here you go, cheers. That's great water. Hey, can you play this guitar? Or do you need your own? You can play this? Listen, okay, so a lot of times I don't listen to music. I don't listen to new things because it just is not something I stopped listening to the radio years ago. And unless you're in the 200 or 300 vinyl records that I own, you're not in a heavy rotation. But sometimes people get through, right? And this particular young man, hey, this is important, everybody. This is really heavy shit. So I sometimes happen upon national television programs. Sometimes it just happens. I do have television. And one of the contextual programs where they select the young folks from across the country to come and sing for us fine folks in our homes is where I first encountered this young man. And I love him dearly. What I know of this young man, his life and mine parallel each other quite a bit in some things. And so I automatically, my heart just had its place. And then the little fucker sat down and sang. And like, I don't know if the rest of America was as blown away as I was. Music moves me. So if you would please indulge me and let me ask Jeremiah Lloyd Harmon to the stage to sing a song, please. Anything you want to do, pal, because you're amazing and I love you to death. And I'm so glad you came out tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
This guy rocks, so give him some attention. Yeah.
Wow. I feel like this thing is holy. So many. Thank you. Yeah, so this is actually my first time performing in Nashville, like ever, I think. In like a public venue, at least. I moved from Baltimore, Maryland. I drove down in my Volvo. It's a 96 Volvo, a beautiful car. His name is Clyde the Glide. If you're familiar with NBA, that's a great NBA player. Anyway, Clyde is in the shop today, unfortunately, so prayer chain for Clyde. Yeah, I'm kind of just starting over, and gonna change a lot of things soon. This is a new song called Draw Me a Circle, and when it comes out, I'll probably have a different name, so.
Draw me a circle round my broken heart, where none can go, until I pick up all the pieces, until I put them back together. Even if it takes a long, long time. Draw me a circle round my heart. Maybe I'll build me a wall. Maybe I'll dig me a moat with no bridge to cross. Maybe I'll draw another line for my broken heart. Lock me up and throw the keys away, so none can go to where I'll hide my love, to where I still feel open, and all is safe and calm down there. Draw
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, thank you.
Guys, come on, seriously. Well, that was the show, so see what I mean? Right? Hey, young man, thank you for taking time this evening and coming to do this. You know, used to be in this town, everybody you saw, almost, with the exception of a few, was just kind of like you. And it's nice to see it come back to town. You know? And I kind of hate you now because I have to sing after you. You little shit. But it's okay because you're cool. I met old Blue Eyes on a fast-moving train. The winter of 2006 and the year of our Lord. Maybe you could give me just a little more on this microphone. And from the moment he saw me, he seemed to know all about this road we would go down. Oh, and tonight, oh, Blue Eyes, he just may try to reach the moon, and so will I. See, I'm blind. I'm so sorry. We lived on a houseboat near the Gulf of Mexico. We spent our days drunk and laughing. Oh, I would play guitar as the sun would go down. Oh, and he would sing to me the silver-tongued devil. And tonight, oh, Blue Eyes, he just may try to reach the moon. Oh, oh, and so will I, Lord, and so will I. Oh, and so will I. Woo. Hey, could I bother you for some more of that water? You're the greatest. Okay, next, anybody? Okay. Hey, Frank, are you here again? Boy, hey, for those of y'all who have been coming every time but didn't come last week, Frank finally showed up the one night I get hammered drunk on 2 margaritas, 1.5. She's got a strong arm back there, that lady bartender. Everybody good? You good? I'm okay. Thank you, sir. Well, hi there. I think that's pretty special. Cheers again. All right. This is on my new record. I've got a new one coming. They tell me any day now. Many lonesome days are turning their lights on to remind me that living life, it ain't no easy road. Will salvation find me like an angel in the morning? Wrapped up in a body safe and warm. I am a freight train forged out of steel. I am a highway rolling west in the morning. My hands on the wheel. I am a full-grown man. I stand alone. And I sacrifice nothing for the sake of the cause. I am God in nature. I am a weed by the wall. I got an aching way down deep in my bones. I keep it right here with me. We go together down the path I roam. Sometimes we go on for days. There's a burn beneath the soles of my feet. They stay blistered and bruised and bleeding, running from the shelter that a home brings to a weary traveling man. Lord, but I am a freight train, and I'm forged out of steel. I am a highway rolling west in the morning. My firm hands on the wheel. I am a full-grown man, and I stand alone. and I will sacrifice whatever if it needs to be told. I am God in nature, I am a weed by the wall. I'm a songwriter. Thank you. Huh. Remember I sang a while ago that song about my mangy daddy? My mangy transient daddy. This one time, long time ago, that mangy transient daddy scored the date of a lifetime, I guess, when he hooked up with my mama. Personally, I could never see it. Like, okay. But for a minute there, they sure loved the hell out of each other, and they spent a lifetime making music. They started out together, but it didn't last that long. But he went on to do other stuff. You know, he played for so many, like 36 years with Willie, so I guess that it was okay that he left Mama's band. Mama did okay too. She worked most of my life, and then she married her a cowboy and went off to Oklahoma and sat on the ranch and made Christmas cards. And Y2K happened. That was a pretty badass experience because she spent like $80,000 on flour, and her husband had a ball with that one, but whatever. We didn't have to buy groceries for like 5 years. But it was the weirdest stuff. It was like, Clairol Silver Lady, platinum hair color, and lots of soap. Toothbrushes. She got a deal on them. She was one of the people that taught me everything I know, and I'm so proud to call her my mom. And I know that we as country music singers or whatever, I talk a lot. Sometimes I talk a lot. Forgive me. Shut up, Waylon. Just sing the song. This is my family song. Take the ribbon from your hair. Shake it loose and let it fall. It's laying soft against your skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side until the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I'm talking about Sammy Smith. I don't think I said her name, but I'm going to say her name because she's my mama, Sammy Smith. I don't care what's right or wrong, but I won't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. Lord,
yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. Oh, and it's sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. I don't want to be alone. Help me make it through the night.
Thank you very much, dear. You look lovely this evening. Anything you want to hear special? No? Oh. Anything you want. I don't do that one, but it's a good song.
Every time I look into your lovely eyes, I see a look that money just can't buy. Oh, one look from you, I drift. Oh shit, I drift away. Man, anything you want. I can't do it, but there you go. So, yeah. He's a stud. Oh, he fucked up. I trust Jesus. Oh, and I would trust you. The two of you are the only ones who never hurt me. I trusted my mama through the slamming of the door, knowing the truth that we were gonna get it back open. Oh, but here I am, after the storm. Yeah, here I am, after the storm. Well, I hated women. Well, most of all, just one, who let me lie, then called me a friend, and then called me a loser. And I hated most men when I didn't love them. Damn it, the day that an innocent man is gone. Whoa, but here I am, after the storm. Oh, here I am, after the storm. Well, thank God for the new sea I've been sailing on. Oh, the wind is in my sails. Oh, and it leads me on. Here I am, after the storm. Oh, here I am, after the storm. Oh, I would trust Jesus, and would trust you. The two of you are the only ones who've never hurt me. Okay, we're diminishing in time, so if you've got it to call out, you better. Like, I didn't go look in the bucket to see the new. I know there are thousands of requests in there, so you got it. We got two we can answer there. Hey, so here's a story. You want to hear a story? I'm going to tell you one anyway. You remember the serial television program Dallas? It was a big, huge hit in the 80s. Yeah. J.R. Ewing, he was a hero, right? And it went like all through like elementary school, through high school, even a little bit of college. And then like, years go by and then they even bring it back like 10 years ago, right? J.R. Ewing, he's just a scoundrel the whole time. And poor Sue Ellen, she finally got out of the drunk tank and she like made a business person out of herself and she was doing really good, right? 30 years on the wagon, or off the wagon, whichever one it is when you're not drinking. And then shit me, what happens? J.R. Ewing freaking dies. And so, Larry Hagman dies. So we have to bury Larry Hagman. And Sue Ellen, man, she had a hard time with that death, right? And she found her way up into JR's bedroom somehow, and there was a bottle of whiskey there naturally. They don't keep it in the kitchen anymore. They keep it up in the bedroom. And she had this note, from JR, and it's a tearjerker. And she pours her this great big glass of whiskey, right? And she just looks at that thing for 2 minutes and 38 seconds, which I know that amount of time because that's how long it took them to play my song as they buried J.R. Ewing. So here you go. Who knew? Look at me, Ma. Elevator operator. Look at me and smile, a weary smile. I'm sure my looks could easily deceive the very wisest of them all. But he says, are you going to the penthouse or the condo that lies just beyond the chapel door? I smile back and softly tell him no. I'm going to the bottom. I'm going all the way down to the bottom. So turn the music up real high and let the sweetest Benedictine liquor flow. Oh, there ain't no need for me to worry about tomorrow, 'cause you're not there. I'm going all the way down to the bottom. There are rainy streets, wet memories. I'll find a place inside to pass the time. Old Doug serves up my brandy and I drank it. And I pray the picture fades. Dressed in black, you turned your back and broke a heart that loved and loved you so. Oh, I loved you you so. The bells rang on the day we died, and I headed to the bottom. I'm going all the way down to the bottom. Supposed to turn the music up real high. Let the sweetest Benedictine liquor flow. Oh, there ain't no need for me to worry about tomorrow, 'cause you're not there. I'm going all the way down to the bottom. Woo! Everybody good? I really want to thank you for coming out tonight. Please say hi to me afterwards, because I want to meet everybody. True story. I was on my way to somewhere, to the Mexicali sands, when a man sat down beside me. He had scars upon his hands. Well, he told me some stories. I told him some lies. And a light shone in the darkness, cast shadows from my mind. Well, his eyes, they looked right through me. Oh, I knew he carried weight. Something real was going down that day. So I told him I'm a sinner. Oh, and he said that's okay. Hey, I'm not here to change you. Anyway, he was gone when I turned around. Was that Jesus? Jesus on a Greyhound. We talked about this world gone bad and the trouble we'd save. Oh, we talked about the dirt brown shoes that he wore upon his feet. He said, I'm tired and weary. I've been riding a long way. Oh, let me rest my eyes for now. Let me drift away. Well, he acted like he knew me. Oh, and then he fell asleep. Oh, and I had no more secrets I could keep. So I told him I'm a sinner. Oh, and he said that's okay. Hey, I'm not here to change you. Anyway, he was gone when I turned around. Was that Jesus on a Greyhound? This one deserves to be sung, you know, it just is a good song, but I just, have you had a good time? Thanks for coming, I really mean it. Here you go, thanks for asking. Sifting through the ashes of the maiden voyage kinda left him feeling all alone. Everything, everyone had moved on. He tries to find his own way, but he ends up on the freeway, just driving through the night to ease his bones. He ain't gonna find it on this road. He's a dangerous criminal. Yeah, hold on to the thought that you can't be bribed or bought, and let it flow way down deep into your soul. You can't remember truth from lies you told. Oh, but still you keep on reaching. You keep hoping and believing somewhere there is a revelation on this journey that you're on. But hey, boy, why are you always alone? Just a dangerous criminal. Dangerous criminal. Dangerous. Now you're always just one push away. Yeah, you're always just one step away. He's a dangerous criminal. Dangerous criminal. Well, hold on to the thought that you can't be bribed or bought, and let it flow way down deep into your soul. Tell me, boy, why are you always alone? Okay. So, my mama, she was on her way out, you know, and had moved her back to Texas from Oklahoma. And I was in the middle of this meth problem that I had for a number of years, and she knew it. And she tried to encourage me to get straight, but it just wasn't getting through, you know, and even as she's laying there dying, she's like, hey, pay attention to me, kid, and you just can't. She called all of her good buddies down in Texas, and she needed to work. Nobody would call her back, and her son was sitting over there on the floor, out of it. And she hung up the phone one day, and she was like, we ought to write a song called Nobody's Home on a Sunday because nobody will answer my fucking calls, and it hurts my feelings. And I blew her off. And then she went and died. But from her coffin, her stepsister read this letter, swear to hand to God, in front of the whole Oklahoma City Congregational Church, Waylon, whatever you fucking do, please get off of speed. If it's the last thing you do, please get off of speed. So I did. And then I came back to Nashville after I had about 5 years under my belt, you know. Hey, thanks. And I got my old job back, and I started making music again. And I rented this shitty duplex over in Green Hills. It smelled like dog pee. But I got some carpet fresh, and we made it through. And I moved in Thanksgiving week, and I was sitting there with my lamp and my coffee table, and thanking God I was alive. And I heard my mama go, we ought to write a song called Nobody's Home on a Sunday. So this time I listened. I can't get no doctor on the phone. I'm all over here dying, and there ain't nobody home. Lord, what the hell have you done? Why ain't nobody home on a Sunday? I can't find no comfort in my soul. Well, the time is fleeting and I'm growing old. Oh, remember it, boy, the days when you were golden. 'Cause now nobody's home on Sunday. But I am glory bound, glory bound. I'm flying out of here and I can't slow down. Glory bound, glory bound. I'm flying out of here and I can't slow down. Oh, Jesus, will you hold them as they fall? 'Cause there ain't nobody home on Sunday. I said the only thing that's real is here and now. You can search within your heart and the truth is found. Oh, but if there's any question, well, it'll have to wait for Monday. 'Cause there ain't nobody home on Sunday. But I am glory bound, glory bound. I'm flying out of here and I can't slow down. Lord, I'm glory bound, oh, glory bound. I'm flying out of here and I can't slow down. Oh, Jesus, will you hold them as they fall? 'Cause there ain't nobody's home on a Sunday. Thank y'all, folks. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for listening. Check it out.